Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room for Thursday, May the 10th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is an email address you can use if you have any questions for me, and this is a link to get into our free room. And this is a link for a Trade Ideas subscription. There is a promo code there, 15% instant savings. By the way, the room is completely free. Yes, you don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. I typically open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen. And I get live on the mic at 9:05, and I go to 3:30 Monday to Thursday and 3 o'clock on Fridays. Now, I apologize. Yesterday did not have a... Just want to get rid of Slack here. Sorry about that. There we go. Did not have a video yesterday. Some of you may know that I've got a new computer, and so some growing pains with some of the software programs that I had to load, and I couldn't get the capture program. Anyway, we should be fine now. What a day in our trading room. You know what? Before I was going to talk about this trade I took in here, and a lot of us took in here, I have to give a massive kudos out to Dusty in our room. Dusty... he's in there every day. He slogs away. He's got some great ideas. A lot of people find him difficult to understand. He's well worth it, though. He talks in his little strange lingo, but what he says is very, very good. All right, just a matter of deciphering a lot. I don't take a lot of his trades because sometimes they don't set up the way I like, or I feel like I'm chasing. But man, oh man, he really makes some great calls. He called IQ right around here, right, almost right on the open. This is an IPO from right there, okay? And so it had a nice day yesterday, recovery day yesterday. There's the IPO. So obviously not great. I had a night there's the high of the IPO, 1852 on the day it opened. And then it did come back, but then it just really kind of collapsed almost to the low. But then yesterday had a nice day, and then he said this morning, watch it. And I think it was right around here. And look at the run. I mean, 19 all the way up to 23. So big kudos for Dusty, who's in our room. I sure do appreciate him a lot. So let's get back to here and what I did. And a lot of us in the room did, not just myself. So here, now, if you don't know what here is all about, look at this on the daily for it. Look at the run it has had since March 20, so a little over a month. Okay, that's March 27th, so maybe about 6 weeks. And it was sitting around $2. And look at the run it had up until, not yesterday, but that would be Tuesday. 846 from $2. Now, it had a bit of a down day yesterday. Finally, probably some profit taking. And then guess what? It released earnings after hours yesterday. Look at the result. There's that mauve area right there. That's earnings. And look at the reaction with the market. And then even in the pre-market, it held. So even though it already had a tremendous run, it looked like there was still more to this one. So what did I do? I kind of waited for the whole number to break to get over 12. I believe what happened is it came back down and then it went back up again. And so that's when I took the trade. I got into the trade actually is at 12.21. I sold some here just in case. I always like to take out a little bit just in case. 12.57, and then I made a big sale here at 13.44. I mean, we're talking 12.22, 13.44. It's over $1. So really, really a nice way to start the day, and a lot of us did that. And of course I got out, as it started moving down. Probably should watch it tomorrow, see if there's any continuation. But anyway, just a great start to the day. VDSI, it turned out to be an okay trade. This is one that I was watching yesterday. Again, take a look at it on the daily chart. So it had the great day yesterday. It was earnings. And it really didn't move very much once it did its thing. I mean, it popped, but then once it got into this area, it really didn't move very much. But I decided to wait on it, and I put an alert right at the high of yesterday. Okay, so No, let me get to, sorry, I need a 15-minute chart. So I put an alert right there, but then I decided I wanted to wait for a 20 break. I figured if it hit a 20, if it hit 20, it might get a lot of people interested, and it hung in this area for quite a while. Remember, this is a 15-minute chart for me, quite a while. Okay, and I ended up taking the trade at 2025, basically right. I think it was right as it started to move. And it had a nice move until that happened. Okay. I did take some out at 2055. Just looking, making sure of that. Yeah, 2055. Took some out right here. Not on the way down, actually. I think it was on the... Oh, no, it was on the way down. That's right. It was on the way down. I mean, this didn't happen all at once. So on the way down, I took some... And then I got out just for pennies, the last part of it. So I mean, it wasn't an incredible trade, but I was saying when it was doing this, this was a really stress-free trade until that happened. Now, my trade of the day, and I know a lot of people took this one, is Fossil. Now, to understand Fossil, we have to go to a 5-minute time frame. Hopefully, I can catch it early. Yes. So you hear us talk about the cross a lot. And you can see right there, that line there is the 8 EMA, and this is the 20 SMA, all right? So you can see right there, the 8 EMA crossed above that 20 SMA. And so when I saw that, and Fossil's been in the news, has been a good trader for the last few days. So when I saw that, I thought, okay, this is pretty interesting. So I entered the trade at 1818. You know what I want to do? The symbol linking. I'm going to type this in again because I do want to see where the VWAP is. Yeah, 1881. Anyway, so I got into the trade right here at around, well, it's 18. I'll put the mark right there, 1818. And, I did sell some quickly, just a little bit. I always liked it because the stock popped almost immediately. And I tend to take out a little bit just in case it comes right back down. I can say, okay, I'm a little bit of profit, and then I just get out. I just get out of it. I'm not selling much, but just enough that okay, if it moves back down, I'm still. But anyway, look what happened. So I want to get back to the 15-minute chart because I mean, look. I mean, this is just awesome. We were going over this. Even this would have been a decent entry. We talked about the red bar ignored. You have an uptrend, then you have this red bar totally engulfed by the previous green bar. The next bar is green. You can take the trade sort of over the high of the red bar, and that's what we call a red bar ignored. So uptrend, a momentary pause, continuation, and as long as the red bar is engulfed by the previous green bar. So anyway, bottom line is that let's see, what else did I do? I took some out at 1890, just before the whole number, and I still have right about here. No, that's close enough. So I took some out right here just in case it couldn't break that whole number. And then, of course, it broke, and I still have some left. Now, if it probably gets down to this level, I'll just exit the rest of my trade. But this was just a wonderful trade. Another one that worked out not too bad. It was a quick trade, ENPH. I see it's kind of back again. From the options play magic, the alert came. I'm not going to be able to find it. It's on this screen, but I think it came around just over 5 or 5 something. At 505, I think. Anyway, I got into the trade at 520. I think I watched this happen. This little action right there. And then when it moved back up, you see, remember now, the sellers are knocking it down. And then the buyers took it back up. And then all of a sudden, they started to pop it. So I think I got into this trade. Actually, I even waited there. That's true, because I watched this come down. This is the candle that got me in. I got in at 520. That's close enough. And it really popped almost immediately. Got up to 540. And I was really hoping, of course, that it would just keep going. I ended up selling some at 535. So a nice little percentage move, as we talk about in the room. And then basically just pennies on the way down. And then the last one is Ari. Now, Ari came from Vicky's scan. Vicky, one of our great customers in the room, and she shared a scan with us. Oh, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago now, I think. And it only gives about a couple of alerts a day, sometimes no alerts. And so the filters are really, really tight. So I actually got, there were two alerts for this one, right underneath 14. And I actually ended up taking the trade at 14.14, right about there. And then I got stopped out. I took a how much the loss? 9 cent loss on it. Then it had another alert from the same scan at 14.23, and I ended up taking the trade right here about 14.25. I thought, okay, maybe a little bit early, and now look what it's done. I mean, all the way almost up to 15. I've taken some out up in this area, and I mean, if it continues down further, I'll definitely get out. But a really, really nice scan if you're looking for something that doesn't have very many. Come into the room. I share everything with you. All right. So that is about it. Yes. So I want to get back into the room. So I'm just going to shut this down. Bring back the capture program. All right. Well, listen, if you have any questions for me, just here's the email address you can use. This is the trading room link. Free room. Completely free. No strings attached. We don't ask for a credit card or anything. Come into the room. Experience what it's like to be in a room full of really great traders. And I demonstrate how to use the product, of course. And, so you can really get comfortable with seeing what we do and how we use the product. This is a subscription link. If you want to take out a subscription right now, there's a 15% instant promo code there. We have monthly and annual subscriptions. The monthly has no contract, so you can always test this for a month, and if you don't like it, just stop. I'll open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll get live on the mic at 9:05. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.